Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a searching pass.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And he was quick to react. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri. That's good play. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. It's crossed into the middle, and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely weighted ball. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham, played out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Seedorf tries to play it through. Has a look up and drives it forward. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Good ball, good take. Thuram, that's a sharp pass. And they can counter here. And it's Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup for Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away, looks across and plays it in. Ferdinand is there and he can get that clear. And it's Messi. Tries from a long way out. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy have their second corner now. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gives it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. Roberto Carlos. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Can he finish? Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Neymar. And this is Hullet. Opts to play it back. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's neat. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Attention, changement.
And we're underway again.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Tries to dink it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Sorloth, and he's in on goal. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe! That's an excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. And it's Vieira. That is lovely. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and that one never really got going.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Le numéro 13, le numéro 11, le numéro 24, le numéro 9, Sidor. À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 15, Bale, le numéro 6,
Oh, well played.
17, le numéro 20.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super find. Oh, that was vital.
There they go, hunting again.
Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. And here's Surlot. Vieira. And it's Bale. Hullet gets a good foot in there. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Vieira gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Eze. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Vitinha. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pelé. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it into space. Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. In with the challenge. Now it's Bale. Bale ploughing through the middle. And a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Italy desperately searching for the winner here. Spread out to the left. And it's Vitinha. He's had it taken off him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ferdinand goes long. Oh, they can break here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he'd put his team ahead spectacularly. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Italy presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra Italia.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his...
And pull it! Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pedri. And it's Messi. Neymar. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bullet! Oh, crossbar! He's played it long. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays the return pass. Vieira. Now it's Gullit. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. And this is Gullit. Italy are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And it's Dembele. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar plays it short. Neymar picks it up out wide. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pedri. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ibrahimovic. Chance! Oh, what a ball! Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Pedri. Club America are looking to break at pace. Pedri wins the duel this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Neymar. It's Bergomi. Roberto Carlos. And it's Pedri. That's Vieira. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. And it's Pedri. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Roberto Carlos. Neymar.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. And a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Se está realizando un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Messi. Italy different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pelé with the clearance. And it's Pedri. And this is Luis Suarez. Ibrahimovic. Club America trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele, Ibrahimovic. Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Jordi Alba tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Cambio en el América. Número
Corner
6,
number 2 then.
número 22.
Goulart goes short. It's a promising position. Fired deep towards the back post. He scores! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. Good ball, good take. Takes a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Italy grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Goulart, can he get it through? Oh, that's Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Goulart with the short one. And here's Goulart. Just eases him off the ball. Italy are looking to go forward now. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the... Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, good-looking ball. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Goulart. Now it's Cantona. Cantona. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bergomi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Good read, needed to be.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Decent chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Goulet. And he shoots! Now in he goes again. They've done it! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Club America take the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Suarez is onto this. Shot a goal! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Cambio en el América. Número 7.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Arda Güler. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear. And a chance!
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
And he's really put himself on the line here. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Haaland. That's a cute ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. All perfectly measured that. Plenty to aim at here. And it's made its way to him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Salah. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
어찌하여 방제목 겨잠인가요?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
반반님 지아.
Passion just oozing from the stands
올만에
here.
방송하시네요
These fans love
귀하다.
their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now the breakaway. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ferdinand. And it's Vieira. Italy finding their passes. Some really good ball movement. And this is Messi. Now, can he find a finish? And this is Ronaldinho. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rodri. And it's Pedri. Nice-looking ball. And this is Hullet, and Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Pedri. Ferdinand. It's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Hullet. Messi. Eto'o.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good take and a great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, it's a great ball. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control. And he's running from the finish! It's a goal!
수비가 굉장히 힘들어 보이네요.
Smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pedri, can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
전혀 수비가 안 되네요.
Tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff.
꺼야 할 느낌. 그러게요.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early.
Can he finish? It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is shoots! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Ronaldinho really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Eto'o. That is good alertness. And it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Gullit. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get decent chance! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 24.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 10.
Italy take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Eze. It's a good spell of possession, this. Italy looking to pass their way through. Chooses to go back. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bergomi makes the interception. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eze. Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, and another try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Italy have their third corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the right. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Mbappe, Bale. Nedved. Nedved with the delivery. Shapes to shoot! And again! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it.
진짜 꺼야 됨.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... And he shoots! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Oh, what a climb! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No way through, so... Eze! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And here's Haaland, looking to play. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vieira. Nesta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he plays one through. Eze is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
역시 고수 진호님은 이겨내는.
Now, can they get him away? This might spell danger. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got...
Real chance! It's in! And they are cruising away. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Delivers with whip. And that has been knocked clear. Now it is having a shot! They want to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Eze. And that's that. Italy have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
게임에 환멸이 들게 하는 서버네요.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. Knocks it into space. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Bellingham.
And that is a little undercooked. Best. Some good work on the right flank here. Spread neatly.
Bergomi. Vieira.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bellingham.
Messi. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Vieira.
Goes looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Thuram.
Cannot be beaten that easily. Quality ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
안녕하세요.
And it's Messi. Luis Suarez.
Messi.
Luis Suarez.
Shot at goal! Off the post! Goal, Italy! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's being urged to shoot. Now, can they get him away? Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's through here, and he welcomes it in.
이거 서버 저만 그런 거 아니죠?
Neymar gets good distance on it. And here's...
이건 심해도 너무 심한데.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. Vieira.
Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, good take in a good area.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cruyff ready to try one.
And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stood up well to him there.
Vieira.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Italy really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. And here's Hullet. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Neymar. Vieira. Italy finding their passes. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Hullet caresses it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. And it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Italy have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Oh, this looks sharp.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Hullet. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a good run down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Hullet. Strokes it back. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Italy are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Vieira. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Saliba. Saliba powering forward here. Saliba proves just a little bit too strong.
이길 수도 없고 이건 뭐 물속에서 축구하는 것 같아요. 저번 주부터 갑자기 더 심해진 것 같아요. 저도 지금 제가 무얼 하는지 모르겠어요. 이거 계속 하는 게 의미 있나 싶은.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter
그냥
now.
껐습니다.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 19. Le numéro 21.
Now it's
Le
Rafinha.
numéro 18. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 91.
This looks promising.
방송 보는데 방송에서 선수들이 느린 게 보이며
Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up
수비가
was
안
so
돼요.
slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Ronald. He's having a shot!
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Italy do have a chance to counter here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's a nicely weighted pass. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Thuram can get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pedri with the cross. And that has been clubbed away. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Dembele. And that has been cut short. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Hernes. This is promising. And that could set him on his way. Climbs up big! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have.
치하여 방제목 겨잠인가요? 방송 보는데 방송에서 선수들이 느린 게 보이며 수비가 안 돼요. 저도 전혀 안 됩니다. 이건 그냥 접으라는 것 같습니다. 진심. 시간과 돈 쓰는 제가 한심하게 느껴지네요. 이 게임을 하면서
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started. Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And here's Mbappe. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
어떻게 세월이 지나도 서버가 한결같은 걸까요?
Pass, but can he get there? Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff carries the ball down the right. And it's Roberto Carlos. Closing. It's Roberto Carlos! Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Vieira. Pull it. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neymar. And now they can clear their lines. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Tries a shot! Goal, Italy! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Hullet. Pedri conjures time and space where few can.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield
그러니까요.
have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Saliba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar, Messi. Look at the space here. Oh, look at the space here. He rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever fit.
And the shot! Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Semenyo, and it's Pirlo. Played back in. And here's Semenyo, and a shot! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Italy very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Cambio di giocatori.
And the action is back on the way. Szoboszlai. And here's Cruyff. That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff. For Szoboszlai. Now it's Pedri. Threads one in. Chance for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hullet. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
A header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Three-nil the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Lovely feet. Kaka. And now the breakaway. Pedri. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Szoboszlai gets across to intercept that. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to pass it through. And he's running through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Vieira. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gullit has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Gullit. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. It's their second corner of the game. Header! And somehow he kept it out.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Owen. Semenyo. Messi. And it's Neymar. Wriggles his way through. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. And Messi! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
전반전보다 후반전에 더 느려지는 건 진짜 신기합니다.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
We have already started here.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergomi?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Vieira. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. And the counter is on. And it's Pedri. Pull it. Showing good feet. He's on it. Can he get away? Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's gone for a throw-in. Thuram. Pedri. Passing nice and neat. Hullet. And this is Hullet. It's out for a goal kick. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Hullet. Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. He shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and place it forward. So, what can they make of this? Messi. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, this looks sharp. Pull it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ferdinand. That's a good run down the left. Vieira. To Messi. Played into space. Pull it. Out to the right. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out wide, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mohamed Salah, and here's Figo. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat.
Italy certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pedri. Nesta. Nesta stood his ground strongly, and it's Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. And that has left him in a heap. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. For Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. A header! Really well taken goal. Italy are back in business. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's a dangerous ball. Nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Vieira. Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's bust. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mohamed Salah. Number 18. Hullet.
Eze.
Number 21. Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 20.
And it's Bellingham.
Number 17.
Yamal looking to be a menace in the final third.
Yamal.
Out towards the flank.
Federico Valverde. Substitutions taking place.
Figo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Figo. Oh, they can break here. Tries to play it through. Vigo. He's got away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get rid. Eze. Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Quality ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Hoeneß fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Played out towards the right wing. And he's in on goal! There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Italy have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. That's the throw. And here's Eze. Vieira. Shot could be on. They want to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Knocks it into space. No, he's not getting his way this time. Goes down, but nothing given. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Thuram. Pass somewhat off target. Italy desperately searching for the winner here. Now it's Haaland. Tries to dink it through. Haaland gets flagged offside. Two minutes to be added on. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd...
후반엔 그냥 걷어내야 할 것 같아요. 역시 고수의 차질 이런 서버도 이겨내야 한다. 그냥 할 게 없어서 하는 거예요. 이기긴요. 화만 납니다. 서버 이겨내야 하는 gem은 이 gem이 유일하지 않을까 하는.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice.
하루라도
And
빨리
there's a
그만해야
real sense of
승리하는 건데.
anticipation in the air. Game on.
눈앞에 승리를 쫓고 있네요.
So off we go then. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep going box.
And Gullit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to pass it through. Gullit. Ronaldinho. And the finish!
Oh, the ball's run.
And another try! Goal, Italy! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Bellingham. Gullit. Can he get it through? And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. Ah, that's a fine interception. He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. Oh, well played. That's a sharp pass. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Ronaldinho. Italy are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pelé. And it's Gullit. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Vieira. Bellingham. Now it's Gullit. That ball looks a good one. Bellingham driving forwards. And the shot! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his
Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bergomi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Ferdinand. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Gullit. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a threatening ball. Good read, needed to be. Araujo. Rodri. Portugal looking to pass their way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. Mbappe! Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Italy find a position of real strength now. Italy are looking to break at pace. Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, takes a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Italy are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the second half gets underway. Ferdinand. Italy finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Hullet, and he stands tall, impenetrable.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. And now the breakaway. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Hullet. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Pele. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in. Best! Best! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Portugal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He has found the way through. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número
Vieira.
21.
Now Hoeneß. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Neymar touches it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And reclaimed it in a trice. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Gullit. Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Goes looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. Aimed beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Played with speed from back to front. Ibrahimovic, great vision. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Messi. That is lovely. Neither of these... Chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ibrahimovic. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Platini. Now, can they get him away? And here's Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hoeneß. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. They've played it short. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Neymar. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Lahm. Oh, he's been caught on. Can he finish? Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's in a good position here. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Pirlo. Platini plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And Neymar. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's Dembele.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No way through there. Platini has a look and plays it forward. Dembele, and he's on his way. Goes for a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Platini, he's got away. Platini! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He was under real pressure there. Turns and goes back.
어제 게임이 역변한 듯 싶으네요. 이닝 2016이 이보다 더 나았던 듯.
And here's Messi, closing in on decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ferdinand.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Substitution.
신상 벨링엄이 못 들어가네요. 으.
Here we go again. Italy decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Messi. Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Here's... And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nesta getting this one clear. Opts for safety. Vieira. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And here's Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shoots! Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Dembele. Cross goes in there. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Pirlo. Platini. Great ball and he takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces... And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. Hernes knocks it into space. Hernes with... Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Looking to play him in. Well, nicely intercepted. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Very nicely done. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance here.
Substitution in progress.
And a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Saliba attempts a clearance. Mohamed Salah. Germany are looking to go forward now. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! That's another chance! They've done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Germany are having a ball here. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Ronaldo, looking for options for movement. That's travelling a long way. And it's Salah. Roberto Carlos. Nice control. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly. Great chance! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? He's got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Cruyff. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. Ibrahimovic! Mohamed Salah quietly revving up.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos delivers. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Picked out brilliantly, and he's running through. 5 minutes to add. Played back. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Chooses to go back. And this is Cruyff. Germany claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! And it's in! And the headlines continue. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please join me in wishing
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Gullit. And here's Bale. Luis Suarez. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gullit. He's having a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatened.
Real chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Gullit. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Italy have hit a quick-fire double here. And here's Nedved. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rodri. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Ferdinand. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Italy finding their passes. Looking for the run. Nedved. Bellingham. And it's Bale. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Suarez. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. He's not got that quite right. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Messi. Bale. And here's the chance to counter. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's Nesta. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. Spread it left. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Italy very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Lovely passing, lovely movement. Bale! No, not quite.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Not the most convincing of passes. Cruyff. Neymar. Eze is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Italy 3 up and in almost complete control. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The pass has gone astray. Cruyff.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a great ball here. Ferdinand. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a threatening ball. Bullish header! It's hit the crossbar. Robson. Eze. Now it's Haaland. Now Robson. Oh, played right into his path. Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eze. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bergomi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Robson. Italy looking to pass their way through. Cruyff. Pelé. Cruyff. Eze does really well to win the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Eze. Now it's Neymar. Eze. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Bergomi. Vieira. Now Robson. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Vieira. Haaland receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it.
Vieira. And it's Vieira. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. And Messi! Oh, off the bar. And this is Pelé. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. No, he refuses to take the bait. 5 minutes left on the clock. Neymar. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.